If you've been awake at all in the last 10 years or so, I am sure you've heard about scams that target older people like us. Today we're going to talk about how scammers operate and what their main tools are. No, not the technical tools, the human and psychological tools they use to make usually smart people the victims of their diabolical ways. Hey guys, welcome back to Clicking with Confidence. I'm Rico, and I'm still the old guy in the chair. So, people don't fall for these scams because they're stupid. They fall for them because a professional criminal knew how to create fear, urgency, a sense of confusion, and get them to act before they had time to think. In the last video, I gave you an example of a typical scam, and we talked about how older adults were raised to trust familiar voices, authority figures, and established institutions. Well, scammers understand that trust, and they know how to imitate it and exploit it. So today we're going to look at how to take control of that situation, how to recognize the warning signs, and most importantly, if they do try to take control from you, how to get it back. So, these are the 3 simple steps that I'm going to talk about over and over and over here. Slow down, hang up, verify. So, how do scammers take control? It's not as complicated as you think. A scammer their first target is not your money. It's your ability to think clearly. What they're going to do is the story they're going to tell you is going to involve, a problem with your bank account or a family member in trouble or a prize or sweepstakes you won or an investment that you can't possibly pass up or maybe even a romantic relationship. I mean, the details on each scam may change, but the strategy is going to stay the same. First, the scammer is going to create a strong emotional feeling like fear or excitement. And then comes a sense of urgency, like you have to act now to protect yourself or you have to act now to benefit from this. And then the secrecy part comes in. Don't tell anyone about this. This is very private. You can't hang up the phone. We got to finish this right now. Okay, these are all the basic red flags you should be aware of. I mean, the moment somebody tells you that you can't hang up or speak to somebody else, what you should do is hang up and speak to somebody else. Do it immediately. Pressure and isolation are major warning signs. Any legitimate organization will always let you confirm what is happening and going on. A scammer, on the other hand, wants to keep things moving along before the wheels fall off their wagon. And by the way, banks and government agencies don't accept payment in gift cards or ask you to wire money to them. And if you get a message from your bank that says, don't share the security code with anyone, believe the message, not the person on the phone asking for it. Okay? So, what can you do? Well, I mentioned them earlier, and they're worth repeating. The 3 steps. Slow down, hang up, and verify. Now, if you want a 4th step, and, say you have a group of friends or whatever, a simple group plan can also help you guys. Just make a rule that no one in the group sends money because of an unexpected call, email, or text until another trusted person in that group has a chance to check out the situation. And that's not giving up your independence. It's just adding a second set of eyes to a situation where somebody is trying to rush you. I mean, it's a lot like taking a trusted friend to go look at a new set of car or a new car. 2 sets of eyes are always better than one, right? In a family, you may also want to set up like a safe word or a private question for emergency calls. AI can imitate voices, so sounding like someone you know is no longer proof of who is calling. I mean, caller ID, company logos, professional looking websites, and familiar voices are not proof of anything. They are simply claims that still need to be checked out. I can put a bank logo on my coffee mug. Doesn't mean my coffee is federally insured. And if somebody calls and says that they represent your bank or your investment or your retirement account, hang up and call the number either on the back of your card or on the statement that you have from them and verify it. I mean, if a message says there's a problem with another type of account, Open the official app or type or go to their website and check it out yourself. I mean, if somebody claims to be a family member in trouble, hang up and contact them directly from to using a number that you know belongs to them. I mean, the bottom line is the person making the claim should not control how you verify the claim. And again, remember the process. Slow down, hang up, verify. Now, some scams don't rely on panic and they take their time. Romance scams and investment scams often take weeks or even months to build trust. Now, a person you met online, can offer you attention, will listen to your problems, and may even create what feels like a real relationship. And then an emergency suddenly pops up and money is needed. So listen to me carefully on this. If your new online love interest is attractive, successful, working overseas for whatever reason, and all of a sudden needs, $5,000 for an emergency, guess what? Cupid is carrying an invoice and they expect you to pay for it. So, investment scams, on the other hand, often use convincing websites to display non existent profits or fake profits as an easy way for you to convince you that they're for real, and an easy way for you to send them money. Now, once you have sent them money, you may even be able to withdraw some of it. I mean, it is your money, right? As proof that they're a real organization. And when they build that trust, it'll encourage you to invest more money with them. And then all of a sudden one day, poof, it's all gone. I mean, there are a lot of precious metal scams that work that way. So be wary. Now, whether the scam takes 5 minutes or 5 months, the turning point is usually the same. Trust becomes connected to money, security, or privacy. And that is the moment to stop and speak with somebody you trust in real life. So, what do you do if you've already clicked the link or in that email or sent money to somebody? When something feels wrong, do not send more money or click another link or share more information. End the conversation and try to contact the organization independently and directly. So, the bottom line, you don't need to understand every scam. You only need a dependable process for handling uncertainty. If you've already clicked on a link and shared information or sent money, don't hide what happened because you feel embarrassed. In fact, do the exact opposite. Act quickly. Contact your bank or credit card company through the official number on your card or on your statement and explain what happened. Believe me, it's not going to be the first time they've heard that story or the worst version of it. And then tell somebody you trust. As an evil plot twist, sometimes scammers will call you back and claim that they are a company that can help you recover what you've lost. Of course, for a fee. This is just another one of their scams dressed up a little bit differently. Don't fall for it. So when somebody tells you that they've been scammed, the worst response you can give them is, how could you fall for that? I mean, that just creates embarrassment and makes it much less likely that the person will ever ask for help again. A better response is, I'm glad you told me, let's look at this together. Remember, scammers are professionals, and anyone can make a poor decision during a moment of fear or confusion or panic. And that's what the scammers are counting on. And the goal is not to assign blame to anybody. The goal is to take back control. So remember those 3 steps. Slow down, hang up, and verify. I mean, you don't have to respond to all emails, texts, and phone calls immediately. You don't have to stay on the telephone. You don't have to handle the situation alone. I mean, I think you can safely add a 5th step or 4th step if you want to include call a friend. As the old game show was, I'd like to phone a friend, please. Do that. So let's just repeat these steps one more time with feeling and really mean it this time. Slow down, hang up, verify, phone a friend. Now, in the next video, we'll move from scam awareness to everyday security, like protecting your accounts, devices, and personal information. But for now, tell me in the comments down below, what is the most convincing scam message or telephone call you've ever received? Thanks for visiting Clicking with Confidence. I'm still Rico, the old guy in a chair, and if you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share, and please comment. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you, and I'll see you next time, my friends.